Hey, I'm Kev Cam. Welcome back to Monster Energy Supercross 3 as Liz had a superb race until the final couple of minutes when she got screwed once again out of a decent result. But this time we return to Anaheim, Angel Stadium. As you can see, with a very different track though. There's some puddles once again. Negotiate as you go into the sand. Is that sand? No, it's quite hard actually. Oil sand. That's why. What are you doing, Cameron? Let's go to the tabletop. Whoa, what are you doing, 44? Well, what a fun, weird course this is. Oh yeah, hopefully she can get a good result here, because if she doesn't, she's like going to be kicked out of Suzuki at the halfway mark. Just like with Yamaha last season. She probably already has, actually. She probably needs to finish, what, top 5 already? Most of these races, everyone's falling down around her. As she gets into the 44 again, she's had enough of the 44. Oh, the 44's coming back. They've had their own private battle this qualifying that. What the hell was that? Gotta love physics. So only down in 36th. Let's have another lap then. Okay, don't need to super boost it off there. But she's down to last now. It slowed down way too much. There's a 44 down. You like this section? Tabletop to tabletop to tabletop. There's whoa. Okay, do you not need to rip it? So we go double, triple. Come on! Oh, not quite. And as you can see, that's killed the momentum. She's lost a couple of seconds there by tripling, or attempting to triple and not doing it. Let's take that 44. That's for running on our lap again. Right at the end it. This is going to be much better than our first lap. There you go, around 16th again for her. Tizaysi at the top with a 16.3, just ahead of the red plate. The unbeaten Shane McElrath this season. You've got Dean Fernandez in third in Colt Nichols. Jimmy DeCottis in fifth in his Suzuki. So there are RJ Hampshire, McAdoo, Michael Cantrell and Chris. There's Liz in at 19th for 21.7. Just around 5.5 seconds off the pace. Still in the top 20 though. As looking further down, it's very close behind her. Less than a second to 40th Victoria Thompson. As let's try and actually make it through the main event this time. Here she is, revving on the inside, trying to make through on the first step, should I say. She's very good at making the main event. She's very good at trying to get the whole shot as well now. Easy does it. Hit a Logan as it's the last chance qualifier. So she's got to finish in the top 4 then. Definitely doing that at the time being. Oh no, did not preload that. That was rubbish. She's just about surviving through here. That was a bad case. She's ahead of Thomas Wolf, Logan. That's the end of the opening that. In the lead. A comfortable lead of a second. Over Thomas has got a pretty nice gap behind him of a couple. Oh, for God's sake, You don't need to full belt it over there. Definitely do not need to do that. That's better through there. Not slowing down as much. That's what was leading to her troubles in practice as well, was slowing down so much through there. That would otherwise to catch up. There's, oh, hard landing. There goes the balls of steel. There's he got Piper Miller making it through, and Logan as well. Once again, leaked seconds in that section. Like she was building up a lead then until that room section. And she's about to do it again. Needs to nail these rhythm sections. But everywhere else she's okay. She does another 21. Oh god, no! Oh, tough block saved her a bit there. Very lucky to get away with that. That was a bit better through there as Thomas Wolf down to 4th now. So he's having his own issues. He's got Mason on the outside looking in at the moment in 5th. So, oh my god, that's so easy on the 450s, I imagine, doing that. Well, knees and these conditions as well. Oh, hello. That's it. That's much better through there. That's the flow. You can see, only lost around a second of the lead through there rather than a couple. As we go on to the final lap. Hopefully with a much better lap. No! She's down. And there goes her lead. Got Piper all over her now. Luckily, just 1 lap to go. And we've got John in for Joseph Smith. In 4th now. Logan on the outside looking in. Looking to just miss out again. Here's Logan. So last time in Glendale. Once again, Liz just... That's it, riding much... She likes this section, like very good through this section. It's these rhythm sections she's not very good at. So once again, case in the joint. Not very good. Luckily got good enough for lead if she doesn't screw up. Heads into the final corner. And it's like it's going to be another win in the last chance qualifiers. As it's Liz at the top, the only person in the 19th apart from Joseph Smith who makes it through in 4th, with Piper and John Ames as well in 3rd. So look at all the Suzuki's making it through to the Triple Crown event. As missing out is Nicole, Logan, Thomas, as well, Wolf, Victoria Thompson, and Richard Jones in last. David Putty as well in 20th. So made it through to the 3 Triple Crown events. So let's take on the first main. As we've got some content. Oh, she's got some decent attire. So here's Liz revving alongside Chris and Michael on the outside of the 2 lanes as she gets underway. Decent start. Rubbing the elbows already. And you get around the outside, not getting the whole shot, but look at this. All the way up to 2nd at a call. Let's go well over the whoops. As all gets into the back of AC. But she just about holds onto the bike. Got Shane into the top 5. Colt Nichols behind. Actually, out jumps AC, takes the lead. And then the bike does nothing over the next jump. Good job, bike. I love it when you just stall for no reason. She's in down the inside of Colt, trying to bat her way back up the second. And Jacob Hayes down. Are you seeing that from Cole? He doesn't take that naturally, he just jumped forwards. As he tries to take second back. Just about does. There's AC trying to get away here. Remember, it's only 5-minute mains. So shorter main events, which is probably good for it. Less chance of being screwed by whatever event's going to happen. God, I needed it in second. Why didn't you change down? Let's get out of here, Chris. I can see you shaping up to land on it. If she gets into Chris. Oh, we've been taking the wrong line. No, this is so much better. Oh my god. That's why what you doing, Colt? Thanks for the night. Thanks for becoming a mound for us. That was interesting. No, bike, what you doing? Oh, he's taking down Chris as well. What the hell was that? That's a normal line, isn't it? The rear end was like, nope, not taking this anymore. She's still in third though, ahead of Jacob. There's Colt's now getting away in second. So over halfway through this first main event. Hopefully that's the last of these issues. There we go. Why didn't you do that previous lap in third? You like it hesitated, the bike. That's my god, AC. He's already practicing for the second main, isn't he? Oh, get out of the way, tough block. That cost us a podium. I'm coming after your family, tough block, for that. Look at it. Look! Lost 3 or 4 seconds because of that. As he got... Sean down! Don't know what Jacob was doing in that last corner either. It was like he was suffering as she's done her fastest out of 22 flat. Shows you how poor she's been riding this race and is still up there. Seems like only AC has really got away with having no issues. That's why he's leading by a country mile. So we've got Colt Nichols as well, around 10 seconds up the road now. So gonna be land on the down slope. Get out of here, Hayes. What are you doing? What was that? You've just cost us both third, or have you? McAdoo down. And yeah, he's slow on this section for some reason. McAdoo down again! What the hell? Has he gone to Benalta at that? Again, that's her fastest lap of the race. So at least she's been quick at the right times, right at the end of that. My God, what a mare this race has been. For like everyone apart from the top two. No wonder AT's almost 20 seconds ahead of us. Because they had to deal with this. Once again showing that, hey, when things are going relatively alright, she is right up there with the best. Here's Liz. Oh no, what are you doing, back wheel? No, that's all on the back wheel. I don't know why it trapped itself on the mound. No, it's doing it again. It's just going nowhere. No, it's allowed Hayes to jump ahead by 3 or 4 seconds now. God, I hate that. Shane making his way back up to 8th. He was as low as like 15th in the race. No! Where are you going? What the hell was that? Why is the bike launching like that? Get out of the way, tough block. I'll come after your family as well, alright? We've got Dan Fernandez behind, but once again being screwed out of finishing higher maybe for this, but it's the first race, top 5 every race. You might even get a podium that way. Oh my God, what are you doing on the final lap though? What is this? Why has the bike just gone to shit on the final lap again? I'm trying to ride normally here and it's just like, nope. I'm just going to case the joint for you. That's what you wanted, right? Even though I do the exact same thing earlier in the race, it's like, yeah, that will work. Come on, top 5. Where are you going, bike? I'm turning left. Why are you going right? Oh, for God's sake, now it's just going to be screwed over by everyone. Look, Fernandez gets that leap as well. Improbable leap. Even in a 5-minute event, she gets screwed out. On the final lap, down in 7th in the end. Still a decent result. We'll take it. As Adam wins ahead of Cole, and then Jacob, Chris, and Shaw. She should have been 4th, though, at least. And we've got Karen McAdoo, Garrett, and Mitchell Harrison. Shane down in 11th in the end. What happened to him on the final lap? It's looking further down. You've got John Ames in at last. Jimmy will not be taking home the crown. Fortunately, RJ Hampshire down in 14th. Justin Starr in 12th as well. So some big names struggling in the first main event. So let's see what happens in the second one then. So here's Liz revving up alongside AC and Chris has get underway. Let's look at Shane with his red plate. A bit of an extra boost maybe. As Liz forces her way for AC getting the whole shot again, no. Liz up to second. Oh no, the Kawasaki down. Wants to take a wider line then. And oh no, Shane down, stuck in the mud. And here comes Cole with his boosting. As well, everyone down. Almost. Shane, thanks for pushing us off track there. Great job from the KTM. Now that's cost her at least 5-6 places. There's the number 12. That's why everyone's slow in front. As he pushes her way through the front of the line, in 4th is she. And it's like 5th behind Sean. Or not. Forces her way back by. Whoa, bike, what are you doing? So we've got Chris in front and Michael as well. He's got a bike so loose over there. Like no grip at all. What the hell? Sean trying to push her off again. As well, the leader down. Who's that? You can see there's Colt, Chris. Oh, it's Michael. No! What? How is she the only one that goes down? When everyone else landed screwy like that as well. As here she goes. She can finally take this rhythm section how she should. Or not. Still loses a couple 3 places. It's like taking it properly. Who's that going slow? Is that Martin? She says hello to Colt. She gets into the top 5. Red plate in front. Old Shane in 4th. Top 3 not that far in front as we're over halfway through this second main. So here comes AC now, the 92. Can't get the rear end loose, unfortunately, through there. Try a slight aisle to catch up to this top 3. But there's 4 of them. Oh no, she's in 5th. I thought she was in 4th. As AC jumps by. I like how AC can case that and still get a good leap forward. As what is going on in front? Everyone going a bit screwy. She just jumps over. Who's that? Enzo. He was down the inside of Colt, not making a move on this occasion. And he backs her up for some reason. Interesting tactics from Colt. I'll send her on the penultimate that. She's in 8th as well. No, couple riders down. AC and Jimmy. Back up to 6th. Very similar to the first race results, Royce. Let's get away, Cantrell. As well, what are you doing, Michael? You slowed us all down. What's he doing? Now look at this mess for 5th. Let's get out of here, Cantrell. I told you. I saw he almost pushes her into Michael. So she's just in 5th. Come on, get that top 5 that she deserves. Let's look at the top 4 now, way ahead. He's got Colt over Dylan for 3rd. Looking to have a good shout for the overall win here, Dylan. Colt, should I say. Who's that down? It's Dylan. Get screwed by slow riders again. Look at everyone. Oh, and here comes AC from nowhere. No! What? What is the point of that timer? What is the point of the timer? You're just going to auto reset us anyway. What the hell? She's about to rejoin as well. Come on, go! And now you screwed us out of the top 10. Good job. How many places is that lost now right at the end of races? That's 5 or 6 now. It's another final lap screw job as she's down in 12th in the end. After battling for the top 5 again. That's where they finished. As Shane wins ahead of Chris and Colt. And then further down we got Piper in last. So, heading into the final race, she's down in 9th when she should probably be in 4th. So we've got Colt leading away to Chris. And then AC there as well. So, very close between the top 3. They've got Shane maybe clinging on to a chance if Colt messes up. And you've got Dylan round out top 5 with the Sean, Cameron, Michael Liz, and Dylan as further down. Not a good race for, or good Triple Crown event for Joe Smith, John Ames, and Piper Miller at the moment. So we go, third and final race. Can she finally get some luck? Shane on the inside, Dylan on the outside. Stuck in the middle. As well, Shane down. She gets the whole shot. Head of Dylan. Now end the race. That's it, just end it. We've done almost of that. So, what the hell? Dylan's going in and out of existence. What are you doing, Chris? Come on! Oh, for God's sake. Go! Who the hell is that? Got John Ames here going for the top 5. Whoa, Colt! So she's in third. Chris leading the way. Might be taking the overall victory here, Chris, if he wins. We've got Ames behind us in 4th, ahead of Cameron McAdoo. Great stuff from John so far. And we've got Martin Castillo. Cameron McAdoo as well, battling for the top 5. He's trying to catch up, and oh! Ryder's down in front, including Chris. Suddenly battling for the first hit and taking it. And here comes Chris again. Trying to barge her out the way. How does he do that? How does he get a leapfrog like that compared to us? Come on. No, now we're going to lose like 10 places. Because screw this rhythm section. Oh, we're going to stay in third. Only you lost the place to Dylan in the end. Right, stop trying to land on the front. Isn't it time to stop it? It goes across the line, halfway through this final main event. Once again, she's in a podium place. Where will she end up? Probably 20th, knowing her luck. It's got Dylan in front. RJ Hampshire behind, he's finally turned up. Took his time. You've got Shane in 5th. Chasing at least an overall podium is the red plate. It's going to get beaten, it looks like, for the first time this season. The overall victory. But once again, handy points for the KTM man. Down the inside of RJ. Set T jumps 10 metres further than it. And she cuts off RJ. He's like, how dare you get a boost compared to us? There's over this room section. See, that's the only time we get a kind of boost as well. Over that bit. And she's going to do her best after the night by an absolute country mile. 17.5. As she's chasing down. Then for second, he's chasing down Chris for first. Trying to make this a three-way fight is Liz. He's got Shane up to 4th, RJ down to 5th. No, rear end of the bike, what are you doing? And oh, Chris down. Up to 2nd behind Dylan. As we're on the penultimate lap, I believe. Oh, mega jump, but no, Dylan! Oh, Dylan! Absolutely screwed her. Down to 3rd. Lost a couple of seconds there, as you can see. Should be winning. Oh, now Dylan screwed himself. Lots of screwing going on here. In Anaheim. Let's look at Chris. Remember when he fell? He was like 4 or 5 seconds back. Now he's leading by a few seconds. Again. Let's go on to the final lap. Bit high into the burn. As we've got Shane behind and AC. Round out the top 5. Now this is where Chris struggles. This is where he's fallen, hasn't he? Let's see if Liz can catch up. Catch up quite a bit. Where's Dylan? Oh, he's behind AC and Shane as... No. Bike. What are you doing? Do not get screwy with us. Let's come on, triple it. No! There goes momentum. There goes 2nd, maybe. As here comes Shane. Where's Chris? Oh, he's almost at the finish line. As here comes Shane. 4 seconds. But Liz will hold on to it. Finally a result. So Chris wins ahead of Liz. Finally getting a podium. You've got Shane in 3rd, AC in 4th, Michael in 5th, Dylan Fernandez in 6th, and then Dylan Mayhem in 7th. Of RJ Hampshire finally getting a top 10, Garrett in 9th, and Cameron McAdoo round out the top 10. As Colt Nichols down in 15th in the end. And looking right at the back, it's Joseph Smith and Piper Miller. So, this is in 6th in the end. Maybe could have got a podium if luck actually went our way throughout all 3 races, but Chris convincingly wins ahead of Adam. And you've got Shane, Dylan and Colt round out the top 5. Liz, Michael, Sean in 8th, Dylan and Cameron McAdoo rounding out the top 10. As Piper ends up with 69 points. Nice. So overall, is Shane still leading by 9 points at a Colt. Chris up to 3rd, up 3 places with his first victory of the season. He's up 3 places in 14th for first top 10 result of the season. Just 5 points behind Cameron McAdoo, who rounds out the top 10. John Ames up 10 places to 20th now. After a stellar last race, got Sophie Smith down 10. Robin Johnson up 11 places. Kevin Wilson down 13. There's only 2 riders yet to score. What you doing, Harry and Sirius? So that's pretty decent. Nicely in 2nd place. Like, she's pretty good at the triple ground events. I remember in Detroit she won one of the main events and got a top 5. I think her best result so far in Supercross. So, shall we end with a special event? Here she is alongside Dylan and RJ. It's got a 10-minute event here. Almost going the wrong way. There she gets a whole shot. Takes a bit of a screwy line there though. This is a bit different, isn't it? We've got all like the championship regulars here. Normally it's not the regulars, it's the unknown riders. That's, whoa, RJ! The head crusher. And Lear's not very happy about that, showing her displeasure. And RJ showing it back. As at least we know this circuit, I believe. Go up the start-finish line. There's all RJ pushes her wide. There's well someone down in front. That's AC. So all these are over the back of that Kawasaki. That's better. Seems like there's Jimmy having a little look down the inside. She's in the middle of an RJ Adam sandwich there. Oh, look at Jimmy! Slipping Jimmy coming to play. We've got a battle of the Suzuki's here as well. What are you doing, AC? I don't know how she's still in the top 10, to be honest. It's once again playing with the tough blocks. Lucky you can actually play with them around here, it seems like. As demonstrated, as demonstrated, as demonstrated, as demonstrated. Oh, there's only 12 riders here. She's in last. Okay, that's not good, is it? Does she have to finish in like the top 5 or something? But unfortunately, you've got this incessant squabbling at the back here. So no one's actually done a good lap back here. That's RJ down. As she said of Dylan, up into 10th. So it's like all the factory stars then and Liz. I guess she's a star for Suzuki. But then you got Jimmy here as well. Surely if Jimmy's here, you have like Enzo as well. There we go, finally a decent lap. Oh, there is Enzo. Speak of the devil. Well, how many laps are we going to do of this circuit? We're going to do like 15 or 16, aren't we? So you see battling hard with Jimmy. Oh, come on, tough blocks. I thought we could play. She finally got a rhythm going, and then that happens. As I said, it is a blood feud here at Suzuki. As she's taking out Dylan. Yeah, I'm really confused. What we've got to achieve, just a good result. Not last. I guess it's a good result. Trying to get past Dylan. But totally screws up that section. Now you're meant to be using a bit more of the rear brake as well with these tight corners like that. Or not. Oh, where is the bike going there? And so we don't need to battle, we actually need to try and catch up here. Put the feud aside for a lap or two, okay? go out the corner. So we're at least halfway through this race. Time flies by when you're crashing for fun here. Let's go on, look at the leaders, so far ahead. There we go, 50.6. Finally a decent that. Amazing what happens when you're not trying to crash into each other. Go the way, tough block. Oh, come on, screwed that up again. God, the top two are like miles in front. There we go, that's better. There's a good chance to actually try and some different things with the bike as well with these events and see what works or not. This is obviously not working. How we're riding it. Oh god, stop it! Where are you going, Enzo? I thought we were bad, and then I look back at Enzo and I'm like, probably not that abysmal. There we go, fastest that, 50.3. It's Michael leading the way. No matter what we do, you can't close this gap. A bit frustrated at the moment. With 2 minutes remaining. So we are finally actually making some time up. We can always dive it down the inside of RJ now. Let's get into the 49s for the first time. Again, lose a second in that tight corner though. So here we go, nailed that rhythm section. So you're trying to overtake the Honda. Back into the top 10. We actually got a line of bikes in front. So there we go, 49.3. So on the final lap, are we? Or penultimate that. So we go up to 9th. Just notice it is called Team Day. So I'm trying to ride well for Suzuki. What the fuck is that? Why has the bike launched itself into the freaking Mars? You talk about nailing it. I did not want to nail it like that. There's a nice side by side with Dylan before we take that position. As we go into the final of that. That's what you're doing, Dylan. You pushed us into the tough blocks, you idiot. At least I got his mannerisms down, I guess. Oh, now it doesn't shoot me towards Mars. What the hell was that on the previous that? It's all dead and slow once again. So there's back into the top 10. Only one corner to go. There we go. Should take 10th, I think. Probably not though. It's Michael D in the way. See, fastest lap right up there though with everyone. That's good to see. After 13 laps, I thought it'd be a bit more actually. AC making it onto podium for Kawasaki in the end. They had 4 Suzukis, 5 Suzukis. We could barely break the top 5. Terrible. Yeah, let's give us our reward for being rubbish again. Level 27 now. So next up we head to Oakland and the Coliseum, where hopefully it won't be wet like it was around Anaheim. Hopefully it's a bit drier and a bit of a softer top as well, so we can actually go well and maybe get a top 5 for the first time this season. But thanks for watching. We'll find out next time.